Yes, yes, y'all. Back with another stream. Just doing a chill Sunday, relax. Um, just kind of a chat and chill session here. There are a couple things that I want to do when it comes to this video. So, or with the stream actually, but I'm going to go through my dailies. Want to do a little bit of a account review and start making some plans for what I need to focus on next. And I also haven't done changli story quest yet, so kind of excited to play that. Honestly, the story quests and Wuthering Waves have been immaculate so far, so excited to see what hers is going to bring. And yeah, just some random conversations, have a little bit of fun, chill, kick it. So yeah, come hang out with me, and we're going to do the damn thing. All right. So let me see. I played quite a bit last night. I mean, I usually play every day, but it's a kind of a toss-up of what I'm actually working on. And yesterday, I mean, I mainly did dailies, and I finished the tactical simulacra event that's going on. And did a little bit of farming, spent some of my crystal solvents that I had. I've got Changli where I want her right now, but I mean, there's more I could do to improve, like on echoes and stuff. But for right now, I've pretty much got her maxed out for the union level that I'm at. So here in the next few days, we'll need to pre-farm to get her up to level 90 once I hit union level 60. But for right now, I need to focus on some other characters. It's actually crazy because I pre-farmed for her. I basically had just about everything that I needed to get her all the way up, where I've been splitting my resources between all these other characters. So Changli was like really the first character. I didn't even pre-farm for Yinlin that I really focused on before she came out. So she's in a better spot than a lot of the other squad right now. Renee, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Wait, I don't think I've ever had a... Oh, no, that's Immortal Blaze. Okay, I was like, I don't think I've ever had a quest over there. All right, so let's knock out some of these dailies real quick. We got a full glass of good juice. Keep us going through the stream. And by juice, I definitely mean alcohol. You know, just a little bit. Sunday night chill session. Whoa.
I can't believe it. Fast.
Never seen that before. Changli did way too much damage, you know what I'm saying? They say she's not a main DPS, but I don't believe that. Renee said, chill Sunday stream. I'm here for it. I'm here for it too. That's why I'm doing it. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm trying to get on a better, little more consistent schedule. So I haven't quite figured that out. So I'm not going to make any promises right this second, because y'all know how I do. I'm inconsistent. What's this other one? Okay. Yeah, we haven't finished Elusive Realms either, so we might mess around with that tonight as well. All right, we just need to do one more thing. I got a reset happen while I was on, actually, last night or last morning, whatever you want to call it. Renee, what are you up to tonight? I still gotta let my wave plates build up all the way. I mean, I'll probably do something before they fill up here, but let's see. I think we'll just go ahead and go do a synthesis real quick to close that loop. Let's go craft something. we're just gonna make whatever. I always need some of these. I feel like a lot of my people take these ones. I mean, everybody takes different stuff, but she said, I'm gaming as well, playing some Raft. Raft. What is that? Oh, that, yeah, I know what that is. That's that, survival game, right? Where you start off and a shark is like chasing you and you're trying to build up on the raft and make your way out. Is that what that is? I've seen it. I don't think I've actually played it. That's something I'm sure you could play forever too. Seems like that's one of those never ending type of games, you know? All right, well that was quick. We're done with the dailies. We still gotta obviously spend our wave plates for the day. And let's see where we're at on the battle pass. Do I even have 180 wave plates? Yes, I do. Okay, we might. Yeah, we're probably gonna do that up next here real quick. But let me see. I need to see what I'm gonna actually focus on tonight for farming. As like I said, we've got Changli in a good spot here. Obviously crit rate could be higher, but on my pulls, go check out that video if you haven't seen it. We got her to S2 with pretty minimal pulls. Like, it's the luckiest I've ever gotten. So I did a stream on that. I also made a video on it. So yeah, I'm telling you, go check those out if you haven't. But I do want to get her to S3 because this makes her nuke on her ultimate. 80% damage increase on her Resonance Liberation. So I think that's where I'm gonna get her and probably leave her. I do like some of these other ones too. Her S6 is really nice, but obviously that's kind of a shot in the dark, at least for a long time. But yeah, outside of that, like, I mean, we've got our talents maxed out except for normal attack and intro. I'll probably leave those where they're at for now. I would like our normal attack to be a little bit higher, but I don't think I want to spend any more resources right there. For now, we've got our weapon up to 80, which is as high as I can go right now until I hit union level 60. Her echoes, I think all of these are maxed out, right? 25, 25, 25, 25. I think she's my only character I've fully maxed out on the echoes, so she's good there. And we've got her to level 80. So yeah, I'm enjoying playing her, and I can't really say that there's anything else for me to do with her right now, except I definitely need some better echoes and mainly crit rate. But again, like I said, because I have her S2, I get 25% crit rate when she goes into enflammement. So it's pretty easy to keep that. It lasts for 8 seconds fairly consistently, I would say. So really, she's at like 75% crit rate, which is pretty good. So I mean, I don't know that I'm even gonna focus because I've spent a lot of resources on these echoes to where I can't really do anything with anybody else right now. Okay, yeah, Renee said that's the game, yeah, that I was talking about, that she's talking about with Raft, and she likes survival games. You know, I'll say survival games aren't my shtick. I don't know what it is about them, and you would think I would like them because I like these type of games. There's actually something I did want to bring up, so I'll talk about that right now. I'm gonna leave it on the character screen here because yeah, I need to see who else I need to farm for. But I don't know. I don't know what it is with me and survival games. Like, I don't like to have to micromanage resources to that extent, I think. Like having to keep up with my food and am I warm? Am I cold? Do I have enough water? Do I have enough materials to build up all the stuff that I need to build my bases? Like, I just like building the character, but like all the extracurricular stuff in a survival game, like, I don't know. I have played a few different ones, but I haven't really found one that I'm 100% in love with. And I just think I don't really like them all that much, if I'm being honest about it. The reason I've really gravitated towards these type of games lately is like you're never done with building up characters. I mean, there is a point where like you're at a really good level and you're comfortable, but there's always somebody else you can farm for on your account. And I don't mind like the mundane task of like farming for a character. I wish they didn't have this dumbass. Everything has an energy level that you have to wait for, the stamina, whatever you want to call it in these type of games. That's probably the biggest thing that irritates me. And obviously I know why they do it, because you have to log in every day and you get a little taste, and it keeps you coming back. And, you know, a lot of people would just be done with their account in like a couple of weeks, maybe a month, if they could just endlessly farm. And I mean, you could pay your way to endlessly farm. I mean, obviously that's how they make some money too on these type of games, is you can buy your refreshes every day. But even that isn't unlimited. And you can buy like little packs that'll have extra crystal solvents in them, and you get some of the crystal solvents that refreshes too as well. But yeah, there's a finite amount that you can farm for a character. So it keeps you progressing your account over a long-term basis. And I would say I don't like necessarily that aspect of it, but I love building characters. Like, I like seeing their kits. I like seeing how much damage they could potentially do, what their best teams are, unconventional team comps. And this one gives me more when it comes to the combat, you know. I've played Genshin Impact. Never streamed that. I don't want to be known as a Genshin guy, probably, to be honest with you. But I haven't been playing it that long. I started playing Genshin back in like December. So it hasn't even been that long, and I haven't gone back to it since Wuthering Waves came out. I am playing Zenless Zone Zero too, as well as this, but yeah, these type of games just intrigue me, and it's the characters, it's how much like they put into their kits and making them different and having different types of roles and putting together the perfect little team comp that works with your playstyle. Like, I really, really like that. And then the fact that it's open world, there's so much to go do and explore. I don't 100% like the exploration side. Like, I'm not a completionist in the fact that I need to go out here and get everything done. Like, I mean, I'm at a pretty okay spot with most spots, you know. I mean, I need a little more here. I'm at 71, but I'm at 80 over here. Obviously could do some more here. 72, 92, 85, 94, 100, 87, 80, 80, 64. This is the new area though. But there's always something like this that I can do, because I'm not a completionist when it comes to the exploration side of these type of games. So like, for me personally, it's not a big deal. Like, I'll do this when I have nothing else left to do in a game. And I don't have, you know, I'm not obviously doing this full time or nothing. So I'm not on this 8, 9, 10 hours a day, 6 hours a day, whatever the case might be, where people are just boom consuming the content. Like I said, I haven't even done Changli's quest yet, her story quest. So I kind of take my time as new content comes out. And because I'm playing, obviously, I haven't gone back to Genshin, but at some point I'll go back to Genshin. There's plenty of that to do for me, because I started way, way late. So I still have so much I can do in Genshin. Zenless Zone Zero is pretty easy to go in and pop in and out of. But yeah, when you're playing multiple of these type of games, and then you don't have a ton of gaming time, like, to me, it's kind of the perfect little pace. And if I ever get bored, I can go to something else. Obviously, you guys know, like, Diablo 4 is one of my other games. I love ARPGs. Same thing. Again, I love building up characters. I love getting different weapons. I love getting all the resources, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. Gacha games recently have really got me. And then I've always been a big fan of ARPGs. I do also like sports games. Even though I don't play them as much anymore. I used to be heavy on Madden. I actually played Madden 21 today, of all things. It just happened to be, I saw it on my Xbox and I was like, you know what? I had a crazy ultimate team going on this one. Let me hop back in. But I like football games, basketball games too, even though I don't play them as much anymore. Racing games, car games, love that. I'm not crazy on fighting games, but if there's ever like a really good one that catches my eye that comes out, fighting games are pretty cool too as well. I don't play first person shooters as much as I used to, but heavy into the first person shooter genre, or at least I used to be. Was a big Halo player back in the day. You know what I mean? Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3. We did a little bit of 4 and 5 as well. I was on 5 more than 4. I didn't really like 4 that much. And 5 was okay, but 1, 2, and 3 were goated. Renee said, I'm the opposite. I like mundane tasks like making sure I'm fed or not too hot. I don't like grinding for characters. Hey, I get that. I get that. For me, it's all about the characters. You know what I mean? And you would think maybe that would translate to that side too, like the mundane tasks. But yeah, for me, it doesn't. I don't know. So I could just be burnt out from Diablo Immortal. So I started my channel on Diablo Immortal. Renee was actually in the clan with me. We was kind of leader, not the full leaders, but you know we were pretty big in our clan, and it was just so much you had to do on a day-to-day basis, on a week-to-week basis, and keep it like really trying to keep up. Because you were in a good clan and like you were leaders in the clan, like you kind of had to do your shit. Diablo Immortal's more of a MMO, I would say, which is kind of a little different for gacha games. I know there's not that many of them. Off the top of my head, Tower of Fantasy is the only other one I can think of. But yeah, usually gacha games are kind of more solo, but Diablo Immortal had the PvP. You kind of had clan versus clan action. You had the stuff that you could do solo on your own. Even though you didn't have if you have multiple accounts, you could have multiple characters, but you could class change at any point in time. So there was always stuff, especially for me doing content on it. I always wanted to do builds for all the different classes, and when different updates happen, classes get buffed, classes get nerfed, new legendaries come out. So it was actually really cool in terms of making content. Like there was always something to do with like the different classes and different builds and stuff. But it was a lot. In NWO, New World Order, that was the clan. Shout out to all those dudes. I met a lot of good people. I said dudes, but men and women. We had a solid clan, and yeah, I met some really good people and people I consider friends like outside of the game, playing that. So. Anybody that knows me from then, Diablo Immortal days, I appreciate y'all discovering me from that phase. That being a little bit part of my channel then. I don't know if I'm ever coming back to it. It's been a while. It's probably been over a year now since I played, if not longer. And while I really did like it, yeah, again, it was just too much. Like you couldn't really play at your own pace and keep up. I know they changed a lot of that stuff now with some of the new updates, and it's not such a crazy ceiling in terms of like the Paragon levels just kept going and the difficulties just kept raising. So I know they've consolidated that and changed it a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. Now that I play Diablo 4, obviously is one of my other games that I try to play a lot. I haven't played that as much in the last 2 or so months, I would say. But Season 5's coming, the expansion's coming, the new character classes coming, so I'll be doing that too at some point. But yeah, as soon as Diablo 4 came out, for me it was just kind of like, why am I gonna pay to play Diablo Immortal when I have a full-fledged Diablo game over here that I could do with better graphics, more things that you don't have to pay for. Although, I mean, there's some stuff you could pay for in Diablo 4. Don't get me wrong. All right, I've been sitting here for a second, so let me
This very moment.
let me keep going. Went on a little rant. Y'all know I can do that from time to time. I like talking. I like hearing myself talk. Shit. Yeah, we need to figure out who we're gonna farm for. So I've been doing Yin Lin, as I kind of fell off from her as I started pre-farming for Changli. And really, I think this is probably where I'm going to keep her, but I do want to get these up to 7s. I would like to get these, but it's not 100% necessary right now. So I'll probably get these and then leave it off for now. And then I do need to farm for her weapon. Although, that's kind of the balance, is like my sub DPSs, main DPSs, healers, like what levels to really keep them at for right now. Because I did try to build up too many people, and you know, resources are finite in these games. And I'm really kind of low right now on just about everything. But I do need to get some weapon levels up. Kalkaro and Jian probably should be the next ones. I use the same weapon on Yinlin and Encore. Havoc Rover weapon needs to get up. I actually just got his best in slot, so I need to change him, but I mean, I got this up to 70, so I don't really want to do that. Yeah, we need to farm for some weapons too. I think I will just go ahead and do Yinlin just because I like her character so much. So yeah, we'll see what I can get for these talents, and then if I have any wave plates left, I may spend some crystal solvents too. We'll see. And then we can get into Changli's story quest. But yeah, that's where my account is sitting. I have quite a few characters. I have everybody except for Ling Yang, and I did not pull for Jin Shi. That was very hard to do. I really wanted Jin Shi, especially after her story. Her story was so good. I didn't think I was going to pull for her, and then the story quest had me questioning it. But pretty much all of my main DPSs, I'm running Changli as a main DPS, so I have her at 80. Some of my sub DPSs are at 60, but most of them are at 70. Yinlin, even though she's a sub DPS for me, like I just actually switched her off of the Thundering Fury set onto Moonlit, but I did have her basically running as pretty much just a second DPS on whatever squad I was running. So I ran her with Yamu, obviously Karo. I liked her with Jian a little bit too as well. But yeah, she's at 80, her weapon's at 70. Echoes, I do need to level these up some more. But I think she's in a pretty good spot for now. My Kalkaro, I've put a lot into him as well. He's at 80, weapon is 70. I think most everything's at 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, yeah. But he could use some more good stats too. I'm just trying to get everybody. I don't like to switch around echo sets or weapons, so I try not to do that as much as possible and get everybody their own individual stuff. But yeah, we know what we're doing. Yeah, let's get these up to 7. Let's see if I can do that with what I have. Renee said it was a nice game rant. I appreciate that. Or I already said that. Sorry, sometimes it's hard to tell. I feel like I know there's a delay between stuff, and I'm still getting used to it. I'm new out here. Oh, resonator down. Hang on, let's go heal her up. Come right back. Type this in chat too. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I've been experimenting with this one a little bit. Sanwa doesn't 100% fit with changli, but because she builds up her forte so quick, so you can get your intros super fast.
Stay behind me.
It kind of works out really nice.
Lotus pervade. Tear them to pieces.
And Yinlin, she works.
Together we vanish. Feathers incinerate. Be reduced.
And we don't need to nuke them, but we're gonna nuke them. Oh, that was weak sauce. Nah, that's not where I'm usually at. Let me tell you, that was a weak nuke. I hate how little of these they give you. Like, obviously you could turn the greens into blues, the blues into purples, but it costs a lot, and they don't. I rarely ever get a gold one. They only give you one if you ever get one, and they only usually give you one purple. I think sometimes two. Like, that is the only thing I will say. Like, what you spend your stamina on is like, I feel like it don't make no sense.
Stay behind me.
Ah! Why do I keep getting errors? I've never had that.
Shackles be gone. My blade yearns. Make it fast. Cross cut. Sever. Tear them to pieces. Time to wrap it up.
Get out of here. See what I mean? One purple. I don't appreciate it. All right, let's do one more and see how many we have. Yeah, we're probably gonna need to use all our wave plates. And then some, more than likely. But let's see.
My blade yearns. A change of perception. Not worth mentioning. My field of expertise. Stay behind me. Lotus pervade. Together we vanish.
All right, let's see. Come on. Yo, something is going on. Why am I only hitting 25?
Make it fast.
That is a lie. It's a big lie. All right, let's see what we got. Go back to the synthesizer real quick. I think I have enough for probably only one. Oh man, I was thinking the other day. I had a lot of game systems back in the day, and it was funny because when I was like really little, like what was I, about 4 or 5? I think the Super Nintendo had came out, and back then my parents were really into the games. Like, it's crazy because at no point now, or even like by the time I was like 9 or 10, were they into them. But back then, because they used to rock with like the Atari, when Nintendo first came out, it was crazy to them, like something like that had actual graphics. So I was kind of thinking through like what were my favorite game systems, because I either played or had pretty much just about everything that's came out from like past till now, starting with the Super Nintendo. So I had the Super Nintendo. I didn't have this. I had the regular Nintendo, the NES. I didn't have the Super Nintendo, but my best friend across the street had it, and then my cousin had it too. And like back then, I used to spend a whole lot of time over there hanging out with my cousin. So I played a lot of Super Nintendo, even though I didn't have one. We had the Sega Genesis. We swapped over to the PlayStation when it first came out. We got the Nintendo 64. It wasn't when it first came out, but it was like 3 or 4 years after it came out. And then both of my friends had the Nintendo 64. We got the Dreamcast. We got the PlayStation 2. When Xbox came out, we got the first Xbox. Obviously the Xbox 360. I think I did skip the PlayStation 3. Or did I? Yeah, I think I did skip PlayStation 3. But had the Xbox 360 during that generation. And then PS5. I didn't go PS4. I did have a PS3. I didn't go PS4. Did get the PS5. Haven't gotten the latest Xbox since everything's on the PC now. Like, there's not a whole lot of reason for me to do that. But I was thinking back, I'm like, what was my favorite system? Like, not even going like to current or even anywhere close to current, but from the more old school systems. And I gotta say, it is probably the Dreamcast. Of all things, like Sega was really kicking back in and doing the damn thing. I was very happy with my Sega Dreamcast back then. It was the first console I think that could go online. So I was playing football and basketball against other people. They were making the best football and basketball games back then. Their fighting games were incredible. You had all the Sonic stuff that came out on it. And the graphics were like way above what you were getting with like the regular PlayStation. I think it was PlayStation or PlayStation 2 back then. Like the Dreamcast just took it up another level. But it flopped hard and it flopped fast. No lie. I can't even tell you guys how hard it flopped. But I hung on to it for a long time. Okay, I need the same thing for Yinlin. Oh my god. I've only got 1 and we need 8. 8 of the goals. But yeah, what are y'all rocking with? Like what is your favorite old school system? Let me know. But yeah, if I had to pick my favorite from back then, we're talking about the Dreamcast. And if I had to go a second, it's, even though I didn't actually have it, the Super Nintendo. The Super Nintendo was crazy back then too. The original PlayStation, I can't even lie though, the original PlayStation, I got so much burn on the original PlayStation. We used to play that thing all the time. All right, so we just gotta go right back to where we came from. And I think I can do two more runs. Let's heal up Sanwa real quick. I don't even be crafting these things, so I just got the basic bitch ones. But I usually run with the healer a lot. Gotta go with the PlayStation. That's I'm not mad at anybody. I'm not mad at anybody. I would say PlayStation first, because again, I got a lot of burn on the original PlayStation 2. So the original PlayStation 2.
Make it fast. Stay behind me. A change of perception.
Ag, Sam, why you not gonna hit nobody? What you doing?
No mercy. I've had enough. Get lost. Together we vanquish.
Gets rid of them real quick. Come on, just give me a gold one. Why don't y'all want to give me a gold one? Damn. I think it's like 1 out of maybe 10 of these that you do, you get a gold one. And I need a bunch of golds.
Lotus pervade. Frost flame. Tear them to pieces. Crush them. My field of expertise. Beckon the divine flames.
Oh, two purple. Okay. What y'all trying to do? All right. I don't really want to go into the crystal solvent stash here, but we might have to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna be in there a while. Let's see. I act like I don't know where I'm going. Let's see what we get. It's probably not gonna be enough to raise our weapon tonight, but if I'm close, I might use a crystal solvent or two. I'm trying to save them, but they make it hard. Actually, what can we get right off rip? Okay, it's one. Oh yeah, this is not even close to enough. I can only make 2 gold. Ew, I think we have to use quite a bit to get what we need. Let's see. We're halfway there. Let's see. I'm gonna do this other side quest and I'll think about it, and then we'll do Changli's story. And then maybe we'll come back and see where we get. It's not like it's holding me back or anything, but it's just the next thing I want to do on my account, you know? This better not be something I gotta go cook and come back for. Or go get ingredients and come back. I had to do that yesterday, and if I was cooking all the time, buying ingredients all the time, I would have been pissed. Because you probably would have been out.
Make it fast.
Oh, that was it? Okay, that... I mean, these are just little tiny short quests. They have been the whole time, but that was oddly quick. That was real quick. But now we can do some rolls on the event wheel. Oh yeah, give me that currency. I'll take it. Hey, I need crystal solvents. This is what I'm talking about right here. I had like 40 something. I think 44, 45. And now I keep hovering around 15 to 20. Was that not? Oh, we need the pulls. Give me the pulls. I mean, we'll take that too. There we go. When you hit whatever the one is that they want you to, it gives you everything on the board. So you'd like to be able to hit those as quick as possible. Does it not go past 3 though? It says my progress is 4 out of 7, but I've gotten everything on all 3 wheels. All right, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens tomorrow. Let me see. Do I have enough yet? No. I'm close to being able to get this weapon. Something else actually I do want to do is start building up Chixia. And I haven't done anything with her. She's only level 40. She doesn't have a weapon yet, but we're gonna get that weapon for her, and we might swap it here and there with more Teffy. But I wanna try Changli out with her. So yeah, trying to get that weapon, which we're pretty close to. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and do the story quest. I'm gonna swap this back to having Verena on the squad, just so we have some healing in case we need it. Alright, and we will get started on the story quest that I have been neglecting. I wanted to wait to do it though on stream because I really like the other one. I don't know if we'll finish it tonight. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Grow for me.
Oh, they kicking us off already. The elder.
The guru remained calm. It's getting late, he said gently to the woodcutter. Shouldn't you be heading down the mountain?
I don't know, should we?
As he glanced at the sky, the woodcutter was shocked to see how much time had passed. It couldn't have been more than 2 hours, he thought in disbelief. Feeling apologetic, he prepared to leave, worried that the guru would be annoyed with him. But when the woodcutter turned around, he nearly jumped out of his skin. The hermit guru, who had been playing Weiqi and drinking wine, was now gone. In his place lay a shattered Weiqi board and a heap of decaying bones.
Whoa.
The woodcutter was so scared that he dropped his
serial
bamboo
killer?
basket and ran down the mountain without even looking back. As he reached the mountain's base, he was hit with a stark realization. The quaint village he remembered had bloomed into a bustling town, with sturdy brick houses replacing the humble thatched cottages. And
Okay.
he noticed a date on the calendar that he had never seen before. In shock, he grabbed a passerby and urgently asked, "Excuse me, Can you tell me the current date and time?
Man, freaking out. You in the future, bruh.
As he heard the answer, his legs went weak.
Ah.
Everything had changed. Time had passed, and his loved ones were gone.
Damn.
No one remembered him anymore.
So the woodcutter left Mount Firmament, but how is he still alive and kicking? With 100 years worth of time inside him, shouldn't he?
Oh yeah, that's right. Mount Firmament. Time's all crazy in here.
Your story, it's a bit far-fetched, don't you think? I mean, if I wasn't from Hongzhen, I might have fallen for it.
Well, that's the whole point. The truth is stranger than fiction, my friend. Every detail in that story is based on real events.
Yeah, this story, it started kind of weak. I will give it that, but these companion stories for the characters, and then like in 1.0, I think it was Act 4 or 5, like it started popping off, and then by Act 7, I think it was Act 7, whatever the last act was, and Act 1 was crazy. And then this first part of 1.1 has been pretty good too.
Let me share with you the other legend of Mount Firmament. For deep within its sacred peaks lies a powerful secret. The secret of immortality.
They did real good too, or better, on the voice acting now.
We all know that Mount Firmament is the abode of the Sentinel, gathering spiritual energies
Yep.
from both heaven and earth for countless eons. Over time, even the mountain itself has taken on the form of our majestic Sentinel.
Okay.
Living in the mountains for long stretches of time, surrounded by fresh air and drinking from nature's own bounty, can add years to one's lifespan. It all starts with that game of Weiqi, one that the woodcutter stumbled upon. Too bad those secrets have been long forgotten. Gather around now, people. You're in for the story of a lifetime.
You just told us a story. Hey, we don't need no more. We're good. They do be drawing it out sometimes. I thought she wasn't coming back. Shh. At least not to Mount Firmament for a while. What's that? I can't read that.
I'll see you there.
See you where? I can't read that jibber jabber scribble scrabble.
What's with the ruckus? Huh?
Oh, what up, Abby?
What's that in your hands? Behold Hongzhen in its entirety, next to a ring and hanging eaves. When eternal snow thaw into flowing streams, let us reconvene. Oh, I see, I see. I see I've got no clue at all.
Yeah, we
I
would
get
expect
the
that.
very last part at least. She's asking you out. Well, that's a fancy way to write stuff. And now, this next sentence. Eternal snow thaw into streams. Whoa, how did you manage to get all that hidden meaning?
Hey, I'm big brain around here, but we did have a bunch of riddles with
But
Jin
the
Shi.
buildings in Hongzhen all look pretty much the same. Which one exactly was she talking about?
Yeah, we're gonna have to ask some people.
Makes sense.
All right, that wasn't too bad for the little intro, but they be talking. They be talking.
Huh? How did she disappear like that? Wait, are you that legendary
They be
rover?
doing good on the NPCs too. Like, look at the details on this character.
What can I do for you? Well, next door ring and hanging eaves. Oh, I know where that is. You'll need to... It's on the northeast side of the town. Can't miss it. You'll... Say, that person earlier, that was Lady Changli, right? I saw you talking to her.
Yeah, you know who she is?
Everyone in Jinzhou knows about Lady Changli, even though she rarely appears in public. As Master Swen Miao's disciple, she excels in the arts of politics and diplomacy. Her travels have taken her across the 4 seas, and as secretary...
Yeah, I know who she is.
And she came all the way to
Why are you
Jinzhou
acting like
to
I
help
don't
out
know who she
Magistrate
is?
Jinxi for the sake of peace in Huanglong. She's been working...
All right, come on. Hey, we like to listen, but like I said, if I gotta talk to 2 more people,
What
y'all
can I help you
wildin'.
with?
Come on.
When snow thaw into streams? You're not from around here, I bet. When we say that in Hangzhen, we mean the Shichen of Wei. Early afternoon, the warmest hours of a day. Legend tells of a visitor who ventured here some centuries ago. Back then, local people say it was once a stunning sight, with mist and
Okay.
ice flowing westward down the street. Oh,
Yeah, that was
I'm
a
only
vivid
repeating what
description,
I've
my
heard
man.
Not that I don't really.
Okay, come on.
People in town are.
Give me the next one.
It's time.
All right, this dude playing generic
What do you want? I've done nothing
NPC
wrong.
with a beanie number 4.
Huh? Wait. If I were you, haven't you? I heard
You ain't even got no
she
eyes, man.
chose to quit
Where
her
your
job,
eyes at, bro?
but I bet she messed up
High
back
as
in
a
the capital
bitch.
and got demoted here as punishment. Then I guess you've. Hey, wait a minute. I hope you don't mind my. Oh,
Yeah, I'm the VIP. Yeah, certain parts we just gotta skip
Hey,
through.
why are the people here so divided about Changli? You humans make everything so complicated. Well, at least now we know what she wanted to say. No, that's much easier to understand. Why does she have to make it a whole riddle? I'm getting sleepy again.
Yeah, go to sleep, Abby.
Rover,
Night.
nice to see you again. How are you liking Hongzhen so far? The crisis at Mount Firmament has been resolved, and the waterway between Jinzhou and Hongzhen is open once again. As a result, there has been an increase in visitors from Jinzhou, making the town more lively than before. With the chaos subsiding, our town and city are now reconnected, allowing residents to live and work in peace. We owe you a debt of gratitude, Rover, for
Damn
your
right.
efforts in clearing the remaining
give me some
effects
money.
of temporal disruptions
I'm out of shell
in Mount
credits
Firmament
almost.
over the past few days.
Only got a milli. Yeah, you better have my money.
Of course.
Bitch better have my money.
We're all indebted to you, Hongzhen and its people alike. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask.
I'm asking, I need shell credits.
I couldn't help but notice you've been asking around. Is there something you need assistance with?
Why you act like I'm about to get paid?
Xingyi and Changli have a mutual trust as acquaintances. It should be fine to ask Xingyi instead.
I see. That sounds like something Changli would do. Even though we're not that close, I know a bit about her personality. She wouldn't just hand over something that symbolizes her identity to anyone, especially when... I think it would be better for her to tell you personally.
Oh, come
The
on.
magistrate's counselor is shrouded in mystery, and her motives are often hard to decipher.
Yeah, we know that. That's why we're asking around.
When
Be
she
edging
wants
me like
something
that.
done, it's never as straightforward as it seems. And few can grasp the true meaning behind her plans. The rumors and controversies surrounding her never cease. But she seems unfazed. However, I believe one has to get involved personally to truly understand Changli's intentions, regardless of public opinion. About the riddle. It seems you have already figured it out by yourself. But remember, it's not just about the answer, but also what she wants you to understand. If there's anything else you need here in Hongzhen, please...
I need my shell credits that you acted like I was about to get. You know, another million, 2 million will hold me off for a little while. Let me get that in a duffel bag behind one of these buildings back here. All right. One quick segundo. I will be right back. All right, brief intermission. We are back to your regularly scheduled programming, Iconic Gaming. We just did the first little introduction here to Changli's quest. So this is the next person we got to talk to. If you're tuning back in with me, again, like helps out. Subscribe if you're feeling the content. I'd appreciate it. Oh yeah, everybody knows who Rover is. Why isn't his part voiced? I gotta read this. Word travels fast at the Pioneer Association. I heard you're the hero of Jingzhou and Hongzhen. If I wasn't working for a geography magazine, I'd snatch the chance to feature you in a heartbeat. Haha, sorry, occupational habit. Speaking of which, I'm in the middle of a career crisis. Well, our magazine's cooking up something special about Hongzhen's cultural scene. Unfortunately, we're staring down the barrel of the deadline and we're missing a... Oh, hang on, skip this. I thought this was the next part of the quest. Nah. Or is it? Wait, let me check this out. Where are we going? Is this where she's talking about? Aw, yeah.
A ring, she wrote. Should be this ring-shaped ancient structure, I guess.
Wow! It's really huge now that we look at it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it from this angle. That's crazy.
If we look from here, is it that pavilion?
It does look quiet. Should be a nice place for meetings.
Hey, welcome in.
Getting eepy again.
Appreciate you guys tuning in. How y'all doing tonight?
That must be the place. I'll get going.
All right, let's go. Yeah, this new spot is gorgeous. It's so different from all the other spots. Oh, we gotta wait. I'm gonna say 1300, right? Yeah, they did a great job on the environment. Oh, here we go. We solved your riddle. Oh, we're gonna play that game. I don't know if this is chess or checkers or I don't know what that is. That's about all we know. So hopefully we don't have to play.
Apologies for my delay.
Yeah, you late. Standing me up. Yeah, you've been watching.
You looked adorable, focusing on the Wei Chi board. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Oh, you flirting? What's going on here? Trying to rizz me up?
Thank you for accepting my invitation. Oh? And what makes you think so?
Because you taught Jin Shi how to do them, too. She had me running around all over the place trying to solve her riddles.
Those tokens from Jin Si.
Yeah, see?
It was your idea, was it not?
Yeah.
So, you've guessed it. Sorry, Rover. Jinzhou faced multiple threats back then, and we had to be cautious. We did not intend to inconvenience you. I regret our lack of hospitality. Still, I owe you an apology in person.
That's right.
This time, I just wanted to see you. The brilliant mind that always understood my unspoken words.
Oh, so you trying to mind fuck us?
I am very grateful you decided to come. Apologies for giving you that impression, Rover. That's not how we treat our saviors. I merely have a few questions, and I was wondering if you may have the answers.
I got lots of
Does
answers.
the scheme of Wei Chi look familiar to you, Rover?
No.
Apologies. I heard about your memory loss. Please, pardon me. There is a local tale about the secret of immortality being hidden on Mount Firmament. Have you heard about it?
He was standing right beside me when the guy was talking.
Yes. I have a slightly different version of this tale to share. Centuries ago, a Taoist cultivator met an enigmatic visitor on Mount Firmament. Despite their age difference, they soon became friends and often played Wei Chi together.
My fuckers had me rolling. Yeah. Everybody's playing games around here, okay? I still don't know who I am. We found out a little bit about our past, but we don't know for real. And I'm trying to figure this out. Everybody keeps wanting to lead me on these wild goose chase. Are you trying to get down with me or what? Or are you going to help me? Okay?
One day,
I'm good with either or,
stumbled upon them,
but
having
okay,
lost
I
his
kind of
way
need to know
home.
who I am.
Their game mesmerized him so much that he didn't notice the red tie on his basket rotting away. Panicked, he bumped into the Wei Chi board. Despite the interruption, the visitor remained unfazed. They offered the woodcutter some tea, then guided him down the mountain, shielding him from dangerous temporal disruptions. After that, the visitor disappeared. Many years later, the Taoist cultivator became a legendary hermit guru. Upon returning to Mount Firmament in his final years, he reunited with that elusive visitor. The two resumed their unfinished game. People believe the visitor shared their secret of immortality through cleverly placed Wei Chi pieces as a final parting gift.
Yeah, is this the configuration? What's it mean?
Yes and no. This game is missing the final 20 moves. It is unfinished. That was a bit different from what you heard before, I guess. The story changed over time, infused with fantasy in each retelling. But that's how old tales go, slowly losing their truth as they're passed down.
If you're coming in, let's get the chat popping, okay? Ready to talk to y'all? I'm talking, but I'm ready to talk to y'all. So if you got something, you in here, throw it in the chat. Have y'all done the story quest yet? What do y'all think about it? I'm digging it so far.
The legend may be shrouded in myth, but that game of Weichi was real. Embedded within its records lies a cryptic message. This game record can solve, from what I know.
Wait, why are we trying to become immortal?
The Sentinel in its prime has
what?
the power to manipulate time through its possession of a complete temporal mandate. For us mere mortals, controlling time is indeed similar to gaining immortality. As the records state, it only reveals itself when
Where's G-Way at anyway?
emerges. But how it ties to the temporal mandate remains an enigma.
He dipped. I know he had
At
to go
least for
rest,
now.
but I feel like we should have heard from him by now. Okay, is that what she's talking about?
Yes, we may find a way to heal them. But our chances are looking slim. That game record could just hold my teacher's memories, not any real value. So I am presenting this as merely a personal request.
Alright, can somebody tell me this though? This is something that I'm like, I don't know if I'm rocking with it. Everything else is like, yeah, but what is this going on with her hair right here? Why does she got extension braids connected to a hoop earring in her hair? I don't know if I've ever seen that. Is that a thing? People be doing that? I've never seen it.
I am planning to go find that record. Could you please join me? Thank you for lending me a hand. I promise it will be worth your while.
Is it? Alright, because I'm asking for shell credits, and y'all people don't act like you got any money around here. I need the credits.
Splendid.
I don't know what you're insinuating, but I want to be paid for my services.
Very
I'm
well.
a pro out here, alright?
Let's meet on the gallery road outside Hongzhen. I still have some preparations to do. Please, go ahead. I'll join you later.
What? Okay, you want me to join you, but we're gonna meet up later. Alright. Where are we going? Give me that rabbit meat. Bird meat. Get out the way.
Make it fast.
Changli, meet Changli.
Rover, you're here. Well, as the Wayfinder, I do know a couple shortcuts. The notes only provided a vague idea of where the game record is. I've determined the most likely location on my last visit. We'll be heading there. See if we can find anything new. After dealing with those artificers, I ruled out the other locations on my way to join you. But one can only do so much alone. This is why I need your help. How reliable. Then let's
go. Now there's a bell over here.
What is it?
Where is it at?
Nothing, Rover.
I see it.
I just thought the snow is beautiful today.
There it is. Hiding under the tree. Ah! Don't fall.
Make it fast. You seem curious about that ancient structure.
It looks familiar. Like the abandoned court of Savante facility I saw, but bigger in scale.
I heard it first appeared along with our sentinel. Later, the court of Savante based their Chronos orders on its design. Make it fast.
We gonna get active real quick, all right? Get into some action.
Feathers, incinerate it.
Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost.
Together we vanish.
There we go. Actually, we spent our weight plates, right? Yeah. All right, we are done with the battle pass. Yeah, it's wild. It's got 70 levels to it, the battle pass.
Make it fast. Every winter, my hometown buzzed as people left their mark in the fresh snow, hoping for dreams to come true when it melted.
Did you try it too, changli?
No, I only watched from afar.
Get that rabbit.
My forte always melted the snow faster than I liked.
Oh yeah, that looks interesting. Feel like I haven't seen this spot. The cutscenes and the animations are immaculate as well. Gotta give it to them.
We can see the whole of Hongzhen from here. I never noticed how beautiful it looked during my previous visits. It's the same place as always. I suppose it's my state of mind that has changed. I don't know. Maybe it's because your presence makes me feel at ease.
You being real provocative right now, all right? What are you trying to say? Just come out and say it.
Wait! I smell tacit discords in that cave. No, there's more. Tacit discords, humans, and smells like a whole bunch of messed up frequencies. Ugh, it's so familiar. Come on! After all we've been through, you still don't trust my sniffer? Huh! Be grateful. I'm giving you a warning.
Rover, did something happen? It's in the same direction we're going. Could it be?
Let's go investigate.
Signs of climbing. Someone may have been here.
Get away from me! I can't hold up much longer. Help! Help!
Whoa.
Thank
I don't need the trial resonator because I already have
Stand
her.
back. We'll take it from here.
I can fight. Let me help.
Doesn't look like you can, buddy. He was getting fucked up. Almost dead. Look at your ass.
Thanks for your help. I'm okay. Wait. You? Are you the Rover?
Why, yes, I am. In the flesh.
You're that hero who fought against the Stronodian.
Mm-hmm.
And you also resolved the time crisis here with Madam Magistrate.
Mm-hmm. Did that too.
Everyone's been talking about you.
Run your pockets then, all right? Show your respect and give me some shell credits. And Echo XP if you got it.
Changli, I never thought I'd have the chance to see you in person. Without your help, I'd have been a goner for sure. I can't die here. Not when I've got someone waiting for me. I finally found it. After all this time. Ugh.
While we've solved the crisis in Mount Firmament for the time being, public access to the mountain is still restricted. Before entering the mountain, any explorer must submit a request and can only do so while accompanied by the Midnight Rangers. Sir, could you please share your reasons for traveling here alone?
Yeah, it's dangerous.
I heard about Mount Firmament's legend, so I came to find its secret. I've only been in the mountain for half a day. Everything was going smoothly before. I must get back. Fooling. She's still waiting for me.
Fooling.
It seems he is still hiding something from us. He needs to go back to Hongzhen for proper medical attention. Time's against us. Agreed. The appearance of tacit discords is indeed unusual. On that note, we still don't know his identity. Judging from his uniform, he might be affiliated with the Then perhaps that someone is in Hongzhen. Good point, Rover. Let's head back.
Man, come on. We can't just leave him here. I'm sure he'll find his way home. Y'all messing up my story quest. I don't appreciate that. Okay, I'm glad we didn't have to go all the way back and actually escort her.
Make it fast.
Alright, it's been a lot of talking. Hurry up, hurry up.
Isn't that Wu Li? What happened? Not really. He showed up in town and started asking weird.
The secret of Oh.
He really went up the mountain.
No. I'm fine.
Sir, do you know?
I'm not sure. There are lots of other people in town who are dressed.
Yo, unhelpful ass. I could figure that out.
Sorry, I joined the... His gear. Yoning's just up ahead.
You too.
Whoa! Greetings, Lady Changli. How may I help you today, Lady Changli? Oh, and hello, Rover. The person on your back. Is he okay?
We found him on map.
Isn't this Wooly? What happened? He's one of the Pioneer Association's explorers, but we don't see him around Jinzhou too often. I remember he went on sabbatical months ago, and he left with Fu Ling. Yes, Fu Ling, his girlfriend. I think they're visiting Hongjian together. They're Oh, Fu Ling asked us about his work. Speaking of, is he really
No, I'm not going. Fool.
Don't worry. We'll help you find food.
We need to get this man medical attention. What are we doing?
Wooly?
Oh, she's sick.
Breathe. Take it easy.
Thank you. I'm okay now. Who are you?
She got the Jinzhou virus.
Wooly, is he? Yes, I am. Can you please tell me what happened?
Fooling.
Oh, look like he's feeling better already.
You heard. I've been looking for you.
Great news, Fooling. I found it. Finally. I found a way to slow down your illness. No more pain, my love. We can finally be together. Forever.
You mean that legend? It's real?
Fooling, are you not happy?
Hell no, she don't want to be with your broke boy ass.
No, I am. I'm so glad to hear it.
Yes.
That's what. Why don't we take this dude to the hospital? Come on.
Wooly.
He about to bleed out over here.
Thank you, Rover, Lady Changli. You saved his life. May I please ask, what on earth happened? I've never seen Wooly like that. So, he said he only spent half a day in the mountains.
Was that not the case?
He been in the mountains for 2 years.
No, I've been waiting for almost a week. It's not unusual for Wooly to be out of touch for a few days when he goes on long trips. This time, however, seemed longer than usual. If it weren't for you two showing up, I would have asked the Midnight Rangers to help me search for him in the mountains. Wooly, he did it for me. I used to work as a landscape painter. Wooly and I met through work,
Aww.
and we traveled to many places together.
Cutie pies. True
A
love.
few months ago, I got really sick. It affected my ability to walk, which got worse over time. We couldn't go on our adventures like we used to. Wu Li stopped taking on work and traveled all over the world to find a cure for me. Despite
Right,
his
that's
efforts,
some ride or die
we
behavior.
couldn't find any cures. Until 2 weeks ago, when he brought me to Hangzhou. I thought it was just going to be a relaxing trip, but he disappeared for 7 days. And now he's back rambling about having found a way to stop my condition from progressing.
Mount Firmament's secret of immortality, I presume?
Yes. Wu Li told me that he's researched and found an untouched paradise on Mount Firmament. A place where time stands still. He said if I lived there, my condition would never worsen. It cannot fully cure me, but at least we can spend eternity together. At first I thought it was just a myth, but then you brought up how he only spent half a day in the mountains. Those were my thoughts as well. But Wu Li seemed very certain.
Mount Firmament used to have temporal disruptions caused by its tumultuous history. However, thanks to Magistrate Jinshi and Rover, these disruptions have been dealt with. Or so we had hoped. So there are still unaddressed temporal disruptions in the mountains. And unfortunately, Wu Li has stumbled upon one, mistaking it for the legendary cure he was searching for. Little did he know it would only put him in more danger.
I see. So that's why there are rumors of rangers being here to take care of the leftover tacit discords and block off. Then, if this temporal disruption, Rover, Lady Changli, please help us get rid of it. For the sake of everyone here.
He truly thinks it's the only way to save you. He's willing to take us.
Freezing my own time. Dreams always come to an end. Eventually, we have... I'm okay. I haven't talked this much in a long time.
Oh man, that don't sound like you got a lot of time left, Wuling.
I'm just a little tired. I'll be fine after some rest. Once Wu Li wakes up, I'll explain.
If you have any other idea, but if you keep it all to yourself, no one, even those closest to you, will know how you really feel.
Yes, I am.
Rover, things are taking a turn. We should probably tell Lady Xingyi first.
Man, we barely done anything, okay? We don't need to talk to no one else. Let's get back out there. Hey, look at this dog swimming. Hey. Got a dog and a cat in here.
Make it fast.
Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Climb back up here. Hey, this camera be bugging sometimes. All right, you better be brief. All right, or we're gonna skip your shit.
What brings you here at this time of the day?
Yeah, just skip past all the fluff.
I see. Strange appearances of... There are several questionable details according to Rover's description.
What do you make of Fuling's words from earlier, Rover? He claimed to have spent only half a day in the mountains, but it's been 7 days since he returned to Hongzhen. That does sound like some... After Jinxi's battle with the Sentinel, she ordered Midnight Rangers to patrol Hongzhen and inspect Mount Firmament for any Rover, you've been exploring the mountains lately, so I'm sure you have a good grasp on Mount Firmament. But if there are any hidden disruptions we missed... Precisely. Yet, why did it reappear at this point? Fuling's legend differs from the situation at Mount Firmament we're familiar with. In that tale, mortals were spared the cost of losing years from their lives. He was utterly convinced of his discovery, and he somehow managed to run into temporal disruptions in half a day's time. Also, when I questioned him, he evaded my inquiries. Lies that are most challenging to detect aren't usually outright falsehoods. Rather, they hide parts of the truth. The explorer wanted to save his friend, indeed, but he was also hiding something.
Yeah, he's sketch. Let's beat it out of him.
I'm rather curious about the truth behind this temporal disruption. Did you notice something, Rover? For someone with a terminal illness, they should hold on to any chance of survival, no matter how slim. Is that what you think?
Yeah, I thought she was a weirdo too.
Maybe she's come to terms with her destiny. Or maybe she never planned on continuing to live like that forever.
That's what I thought. Why would you want to live forever, but
Changli.
you're still terminally ill? That sounds awful.
Well, please pardon my baseless speculations.
It's not baseless.
I knew you'd notice too. The frequency disturbance here is weak. It's similar to past temporal disruptions at Mount Firmament, but not exactly the same. Master Xuanmiao's records show that this is where the game record.
Alright, we about to. Alright, this is going on too long.
This is also
lots of jibba jabba. Not a whole lot of getting shit done. We got the basis of what's going on, you know what I'm saying? That was mad extra. And now we just gotta go back to the same place we were just at.
make it fast.
Right, Renee? Live forever with being terminally ill. Like, I can't say I would ever want to make that decision.
Make it fast.
Tear them to pieces. Watch and learn. Mind's eye.
Glad you found them useful.
Alright, we're back to the same spot. I did skip the end part, so I don't know exactly what we're looking for, but we are going to find out. We got a note. That's a long ass note. Alright, real quick. The doctor recommended Fuling receive palliative care at home. Fu Ling smiled and explained it wasn't about losing hope, but rather a chance to finally visit the magical destinations we've always talked about exploring together. Fu Ling asked me to map out our journey. The famous doctor we visited in Mingting, said she couldn't do anything about Fu Ling's rare symptoms. Despite everything we tried, we haven't found a treatment that can fully cure Fu Ling. Yeah, we know that. Her condition has worsened. Alright, some lovey-dovey stuff. Wants to see snapshots of the lands Wu Li have visited. Encountered a tacit field. I encountered a strange man in red. Honestly, I'm not sure if I should trust him. Alright, they came to Jinzhou. Okay, this last part sounds important, so I'm going to read the whole thing. The information shared by that man and his organization was beyond anything I could have imagined. The truth beyond that tale, the Sentinel's power to manipulate time, the secret realm in Mount Firmament. If they are all real, then Fu Ling can be cured. According to the deal I made with them, I need to use my identity as an adventurer to find a certain object hidden in the mountain, and this object, as they promised, is the key to saving Fu Ling's life. They seemed unusually obsessed with it, but their intentions were none of my concern. All I need to do is keep Fu Ling alive, and for that, I'll pay any price. Hey man, that's some real ride or die shit, man. That's, you only do that for people you really, really love. Oh, come on. Okay, this is short. I wonder if you're still continuing our adventures as you read these words. You visited several places on our list of future adventures. I intentionally picked them under the guise of seeking treatment for my illness. As you may have noticed, I wish I could go with you, Wu Li. I don't have many days left, but I trust you'll find and enjoy the wonders we once dreamed of sharing. We've traveled through diverse lands, witnessing lives rebuilding from devastation and immortalizing extraordinary moments for a wider audience to savor. In this world, scarred by the lament, beauty and hope persist, sprouting anew from the depths of despair. Our adventure has always been shared with companions. We met, journeyed together for a time, and eventually diverged onto separate paths. The day will inevitably come when we must bid each other farewell, just as it will when our paths cross once more. So, my love, please continue your journey and carry our joint aspirations into the future. All right, so she knows she's dead.
Now it has become quite clear what the two were thinking. Fu Ling has come to terms with her impending death. She doesn't buy into the legends of immortality. If Wu Li wants to reach that so-called paradise, he'll be trapped inside forever. It also means he'll have to give up it. That is not what she wants for him. Her ultimate desire is for her lover to embrace her inevitable passing and to realize she hasn't given up, but rather clings to hope for their future, even if she won't be there to see it unfold.
Damn. Oh, that's deep. That's deep. I mean, I feel it. That one's kind of tough. Like think about it. Like if this was your wife or your husband, your mom or dad, your kids, your best friend even, like you wouldn't give up. Like even if they've given up or they've come to terms with it, you're not going to stop fighting if, you truly care about that person, you truly love that person. You're going to want to make sure you've done everything possible to spend more time with them, even if it is their time, even if it's inevitable. Like, I could feel that. But I could also, on the other side, like, I wouldn't want somebody spending all their resources, all their energy trying to do something that maybe has a slim chance. I could see that point of view too. Like, I'd want the time that we have to be to still be good, to embrace those moments, and to, you know, come to terms together that, hey, I ain't gonna be here too much longer. So, you know, let's ride this out into the sunset. Let's go out with a bang. And you need to still be able to do the things that bring you happiness and joy and that you're passionate about. I can't have you wallowing in the shadows somewhere, still clinging on to like some crazy hope, and you're messing up your quality of life. You know what I mean? I don't know. I get both sides on it there. So they're not on the same page. They're definitely not on the same page. Renee said, yeah, you don't give up on family and friends, right? Like, you know, I don't know if all of y'all feel that way, but that
Highly sudden question.
That's what I would say as well.
I'm just making an educated guess from what we've collected. And honestly, Fooling isn't exactly good at keeping things to herself.
Yeah, why they keep alluding to or foreshadowing that Changli's gonna die, and I ain't trying to say that. I hope not. Like, what are we talking about? Why do they keep acting like she's gonna die too? I don't know enough yet.
Focused on the issue. While the diary is cryptic, it's no coincidence. All the clues point to a correlation between the temporal disruption and the legends of the Weiqi game. Yes, information on the actual powers of Jue. I guess our old friends have still not given. They went to great lengths just to lead us here. According to the information in my master's notes and Wuli's map, the place we're looking for
Alright, y'all better not stop for another cutscene.
The chaotic temporal disruptions are even clearer to see.
What was that over to the left? I haven't seen that before.
Traces of excavation on the ground. Looks like someone was trying to dig a hole with their bare hands. Could it be Wu Li?
Yeah, that's signs of a crazy person.
This is a Weiqi board.
Oh, okay.
The abnormal time flow here is most likely caused by the chronosorters. Perhaps there's a way to...
Oh, is that a chrono sorter? I feel like that looked weird. Hey, there we go. Whoa, is that Rover?
Marvelous play. Truly remarkable. Occupying both solid territory. Never had I imagined I'd experience such a great game of Weiqi on Mount Firmament. You may look young, my friend.
Yeah, that's Rover.
But they're so...
Ah!
Please, no need to be so modest. I can tell the difference between our skill levels.
This is my master's voice. The voice of the other person seems deliberately erased.
Wait a minute, you can tell us Rover. What are y'all talking about?
Who do you think the other person looks like?
Changli, if you know about my past and you're bullshitting, I'm about to be real upset here. Okay, because everybody's been stringing me along, taking me on all these different quests and side missions and their own agenda type shit. If your master knows me, you know me. Alright. I'm gonna try to keep my cool. But this is pissing me off because I've been looking for answers for a minute. Wait, that's it? That's the only interaction I'd give a fuck about. Okay, here we go. She's over here again. Okay. Okay.
It has been decades since last we met, but you, my friend, still look the same.
Yeah, why doesn't Rover age? Like, we don't know any of that type of stuff. Okay, because she's been around for thousands of years from what I can tell.
Well, turns out I had already met you all those years ago. My lifesaver. And you're older than me. I should have been more respectful back then. So you remember our promise. I am overjoyed. A new city is about to be established. Having accomplished so much, why do you choose to retire now?
Retire?
I may have spoken out of turn. If you're not in a rush to depart Jinzhou, how about another round of Wei Qi with me?
Okay, now he's by himself, so what happened?
Well played. Even after 20 years, I still have no chance. I barely noticed how every move in Wei Qi is fluid and unpredictable. Even if we start with the same opening, or the outcome can never be predetermined. We see this in my clan are a group of hermits. We view the world as a game of strategy, manipulating the ebb and flow behind the scenes.
Sound familiar?
Oh, but you, my friend, chose to enter the game yourself. It's a dangerous path with no end in sight. Oh, I want to help, but my time is running out. Oh, please don't feel sad for me. If I die, it would be an honor to rest at the center. When the time comes, the one who shall finish this game of Wei Qi with you will not be me, but rather my apprentice.
Okay, so he's letting her know. That'll be with changli.
Do my plans seem too risky to you? There's no need for concern. With her intelligence and the results.
So are we already immortal? Because that
will decide the fate of Jinzhou.
I mean, obviously we have to be. We don't age. We've been around for, it seems, apparently at least hundreds, if not thousands of years. Even Jue knew who we were. And that we gave him power and trained him. So, like, what is going on?
Long and treacherous. Our final game. Let's make it.
Alright, you got some explaining to do, Changli. Oh, is this the game, though? The game for immortality? Yeah, the lore is crazy, Renee. So the Fraxidus knew about this too.
And followed us here, yet you hesitate to reveal yourselves. Guess I'll have to take the lead and extend an invitation.
Don't assume you'll always be in control, Changli.
Hey, yo, why this nigga got... What is that, a spider arm on his back?
Our friendly chat is over. It's time to say goodbye.
Still not giving up yet, changli. We know
Whoops,
more
messed
than
that rotation up.
unfinished game. We are well aware of the price you have paid. You're dangling at the end of your rope. Your unwitting trail has led us straight to our target.
Oh, is that so?
Ha! You ain't hit the ground, buddy.
Tear them to pieces. Crush them.
Be reduced to cinders.
Oh.
The Sonoro Sphere is open. Go!
Hey, where y'all running?
Sorry, but you're not getting past me.
Really, I just...
Jue's formidable time-bending abilities at their peak. All trapped within this Sonoro Sphere, as I'm sure you are well aware.
Do you really want to chase after this legend when you don't even know if it's real?
So what? Wouldn't it be a sight to behold as this Sonoro Sphere consumes everything in its path, while the temporal disruptions bring death? Anyway, Rover, thank you for letting us into this Sonoro Sphere. You are indeed very special, as the Excellency foretold.
Yeah, everybody keeps saying this, but unless y'all are gonna tell me why. I mean, we have a little bit of an idea, but I need to know more, okay? You guys have drawn me in. You're telling me all this crazy stuff,
An unfamiliar
but
space.
everybody's just giving me little
No
bits
sign
and
of the
pieces, little
Fractus.
tidbits, you know?
Changli is also nowhere to be seen. I need to
Oh
find her.
man. All right, this is good. I didn't know if I was gonna finish this tonight, but we shall see. We might be streaming for a little bit. Try to play this whole story. Speaking of which, though, oh, we don't want to leave the domain. But quick bathroom break. For whatever reason, I was dumb and I wasn't hungry when it was time for dinner, so I ain't had my wife make me nothing, which was stupid. So I just need to grab I'm gonna bring a snack, bring it right back, go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back. Give me a quick 5. I'm gonna put that in chat. Give me a quick 5. If I can type. Give me a quick 5. Alright, be right back. All right, thank you. Another quick little pause. I will get right back into it. So we're kind of getting in on this story now, and I gotta say it is real nice so far. I'm rocking with it. Is this the trial? Oh no, okay, I'm back to my regular character. I'm actually curious because they keep swapping out with the trial Changli, so I'm like, what is her stats looking like compared to mine?
No! Don't come any closer!
What little girl? I didn't see it. Okay, who is that? It's Changli. Yeah. Ooh, oh, she was tough even as a little girl. Wait, I am confused. Is that really her?
I'm fine. It's my forte. I'm used to it.
You... stay away from me. Oh, you'll get burned.
This village was attacked by tacit discords. There's nothing left.
One sec. I gotta mess with my mic here real quick. Alright, that thing was about to fall over.
Why did you come here?
My pets is like right
No one but
beside
the
me,
exiles
underneath
are
me.
willing to stay here now.
And this dude is on the stand.
Changli. Who's that?
Hey, you are her. What?
I'm the only one here. Besides the tacit discords.
Yo, what is going on?
When I'm here, no one's afraid of me. And I won't hurt anyone.
Hey, we got W story. W's up in the chat, man. This is this story is fire.
Anyway, you should hurry up and leave. It's not safe for you to be here.
Nah, I'm good.
Mirages in a Sonaro sphere shouldn't be able to hold a conversation like this. Are these...
Huh? Why did you stop talking? Are you lost?
Yeah, I'm lost. Is this an apparition, a vision, real? What's going on?
I can take you somewhere safe. I know a shortcut that leads to a safer village.
Hey, she's like a little encore though. They could be sisters, her and Encore.
Thank you.
Damn, hey, this is peak, man. Y'all have my attention.
Was there something like this here before?
These mechanisms. They need to be unlocked from both sides at once.
Okay, let's each handle one side. I'll go over there. It's
open.
We'll be safe once we get out of here.
This place seems a bit different from what I remember.
What are you looking for? Your time is over.
Photosynthesis.
These are
I'm vibing with this music too.
the villagers, attacked by tacit discords.
Ding ding. Ding ding ding.
Why? There weren't any of them here before.
Don't worry. My forte is strong. I will get...
I got the grown-up version of you, alright? I'm all good.
Make it fast.
Tacit discords! Watch out!
Sapstrike, the stage is yours.
Together we vanquish. Clear as the blaze. Beckon the divine flame.
Get him. There we go. 72,000. Okay, that's looking right.
Make it fast.
You about to get fucked up, dude.
You... Why did you... Okay. Don't worry. I won't hold you back.
Yeah, right. I'm the real deal out here.
The village I lived in got destroyed by those scary monsters. They hid me in a safe basement, while everyone else died or ran away. No one except me made it out alive. When
You
I
been here
came
by
out,
yourself?
no one was there anymore. Now, I must get to somewhere safe. Okay.
Aww.
How do you like these?
There's a piece of paper. It has turned yellow. Oh, if I had arrived sooner. Oh.
Another Ouija board.
Make it fast. Oh, look, shinies.
I haven't heard her say that yet. Look, shinies.
Whoa. I found some dry rations. Oh, it's a bit frozen. Are you hungry? I haven't... You can have these. If you don't eat anything for too long...
Make it fast.
Oh, there's the big board. All right. Is this it? Is this the immortal game of Ouija? Oh, that's an enemy.
I'll handle them.
Okay.
Good. My field of expertise.
Life is in everything.
Together we vanish.
Is this the key to that door?
Yes. And those tacit discords just devoured the frequencies of the guard on door duty.
Make it fast.
Oh man, I thought we was about to play
Shinies.
like in Harry Potter, where they play that real life, larger than life game of wizard chess. Which one is it? The one with the snake? Not the Sorcerer's Stone, but the one after that? That's what I thought we was about to do.
It might look kind of scary, but actually, it doesn't hurt at all. Of course. I'm a resonator too, you know. My forte is a powerful one. I control fire. Nothing's brighter and warmer than fire. It can burn away the cold and drive away monsters. That's because I don't know how to properly control it yet. The resonator who taught me about my forte said if I don't... They also said a lot of things I couldn't understand. Told me I shouldn't use it too often. But if I don't use my forte, I'd get eaten by the tacit discords or killed by the bad people. What's the point of living a longer life if I can't even survive? I want to
that's
live.
true.
I want to become a strong grown-up. I want to have good control of my power and protect the people who protected me in the past. And then, I'll make a peaceful and prosperous world for everyone. Yes. According to the village teacher, that means children will no longer be in danger from monsters. We'll all have enough to eat and stable lives. But I've still got lots to learn. So, I'll need to find someone really strong and... Thank you. I want to become as strong as you are. I understand. I'll do my best. What a strange place. It's supposed to look familiar, but there are so many things I've never seen before. This door. I don't know why, but I keep getting the feeling that I've been here before. It's so weird. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find something.
Make it fast.
Hey, that's normal size changli, right? Oh man, what in the world is happening? But she's only a hologram, but this is... I'm so confused.
This is...
You. Holy shit.
A mirage of the past.
Wait, what?
This place. It looks familiar too.
Y'all got some explaining to do.
These are my memories,
what is going on?
recreated inside this sonorosphere. As I stepped inside, both Rover and the Fraxidus vanished into thin air. The frequencies are constantly changing, and the flow of time is chaotic, just like it had been on Mount Firmament.
What do you mean we vanished?
Affected by temporal disruption. Once someone enters, there's a risk of being stuck inside forever. And if my master had planned all of this, did he do this to mislead? To separate? Or perhaps I should be careful. Whatever the case, I must find Rover first.
What in the world? Okay, so she's in here too, but not actually with us.
Oh, this thing. Oh. If I burn it a bit with my fire, I can eat it, I guess.
Eat what? What is you holding? Just be eating random stuff off the ground?
Make it fast.
I can do it.
Yes. Back then, I didn't know how to control my flames. I could only brute force my way out of them. My body was always covered in burns.
Together we vanish. Perish in flames. Sever!
Photosynthesis.
Be reduced to cinders. Mind's eye. Make it fast. Feathers incinerate. Crosscut. Sever.
Hey, I'm gonna listen to y'all, but get that treasure first.
Ma'am, are you okay? Oh,
I'm fine. Thank you for driving those monsters away. But, honey, these cuts and bruises all over you.
I'm a resonator. These wounds are nothing.
Oh, honey. You should go to the city. Where the power...
But, ma'am...
You go out there and make something of yourself. Make us proud. And When you're ready, come back for us. And these.
Why does Changli act like she doesn't know what's going on? Like, this is her life, right?
This place. This is where Master once lived in seclusion. The spaces are a jumbled mess inside this Sonarosphere.
Please, wait!
My dear, you've come all this way. What do you need from me?
You gave me some food before. I haven't thanked you yet.
You misunderstood my intentions. When I sought shelter in your hideout during the rain,
But you told me the path to safety lies in embracing fortuitous moments. I didn't understand what you meant by that.
Well now, I only said those words on a mere whim. Never expected you to remember them so clearly.
I've heard Master Xuanmiao is a wise hermit guru who helps people. Can you maybe take me as your apprentice? I want to live. Learn to control my power and become stronger. Or I won't see a peaceful and prosperous world.
Do you know what defines a peaceful life?
I think... I'm a risk...
Is this flame manipulation?
Yeah, the story is... Oh, why am I stuck? The story is most definitely a vibe.
Such a fearful power. If not used wisely, it may engulf you in return. Without proper guidance, you will eventually be reduced to ashes.
And you better help me out.
Alas, perhaps this is fate. I can teach you how to control your power. But in this world of ups and downs, relying solely on brute force will not get you far. If you long for a peaceful and prosperous world, you must utilize your own intellect to choose, strategize, and shape the future you desire.
Okay, so yeah, her master for sure trained her up on strategizing and kind of pulling strings from behind the scene.
You bear the powers of flame manipulation, a phoenix born from fire, one that shall bring peace to this world. From this day on, your name will be Changli.
Okay, it means eternal flames. That's interesting. Obviously that 100% lines up, you know?
Do you have to go, Master?
My time in this world is up, my child. I have my own destination to head to. I can only accompany you so far on this journey.
Are you going to a dangerous place alone?
Oh, it's not your turn to go there yet, Changli. You are a very gifted child, and you will surely achieve greatness one day. But the price you pay for forcefully employing your forte can never be erased. Oh, your lifespan is doomed to be much shorter than that of ordinary people.
Wait, so how old is she now?
Yes, I understand.
Remember what I
Again,
taught
they acted
you.
like she's about to die.
Ponder carefully, plan meticulously, and shield yourself wisely. For when you have grown into the person you aspire to become, your impact on this world shall be great.
Changli will remember your teachings by heart, Master. But Master, this person you want me to find, how should I find them?
When the time comes, you will know that you have my aid.
So this was all supposed to happen.
You need only use your wisdom to offer. She is the only one who can truly change this world. You must find and help her. This way, the world of prosperity you seek will soon be within reach.
I believe I've found that person, Master. This Ouija board and the Sonorosphere, they are both a puzzle and an answer. The end of the Sonorosphere, turns out it's exactly where she is.
Oh man, this is crazy how it's all lining up. But you know, I'm still looking for some answers.
I guess this is another riddle from my master. Make it fast.
Do I only have 2 of those? Oh Lord, don't hit me with a stupid puzzle.
Make it fast.
Okay, so it looks like we only have 2 of those. So we gotta make sure they are in the right spots. Did I really turn that far over? Oh, that's stupid. Okay, so one for... Okay, we don't need this one here, though. There we go. Yeah, let's go. Ah! You see, I'm so smart, such a big brain. You know, that was light work. That was easy. I wasn't sweating. I wasn't worried about the puzzle. So I'm still wondering, does she really not remember any of this, or why does she not remember?
I'm fine. I think I'm remembering something, but it's all just a blur. I can't make out any clear images.
Hey, you better think harder.
I've been looking for something for a long, long time. I don't know. I just remember that it's very, very important. Something that can change the world. But I'm starting to wonder why I'm even here. Everything looks so different, and why do you look so familiar? We've never met before. Huh? We might be able to open that door with it. What will we find behind that door?
What is going on? I know I keep saying it, but
Yeah. I hope so.
This is not tracking for me. Ooh, another treasure chest. It's a good one too.
Oh, look, shinies.
All right, please explain what is going on.
A scheme would be grander than not to vanquish malevolence in its nascent guise.
Master?
Changli, you have done well. Now that you have found the answers you seek, it is time to begin your journey. From this moment on, the choices you make and the plans you lay out, they will all lead to that future.
Damn.
Changli.
Yo.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
This place! Run! It's a trap!
Man, where y'all been the whole time? Y'all gonna come out of nowhere? Whoa.
to wrap it up. I'll pay it back tenfold.
Bask in the sunlight.
Tear them to pieces. Watch and learn.
Together we vanish.
I am
Mind's eye.
Alright, let's hit him with the full force.
Who's the
You're
king's
gone.
bird now?
Oh, he's not. Why is that so weak? He's gone though after this. No? Oh, he's gaining life back. Wait a minute. What?
tear them to pieces.
Oh, I thought I had knocked this little bitch out.
I'll pay it back tenfold.
My blade yearns. No need to dwell.
Going against wind.
Together we vanish.
My blade beckon the divine flames. Sever. Perish in flames.
Tear them to pieces. You won't get.
Life is in everything.
Damn, split him in two. He went right down his back. And there's more? Alright, we gotta run. Unless Abby's about to come out and wreck shit. Oh shit.
Don't worry. This game is almost over.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No shit, what was that?
Can you feel it? It's warm. Doesn't hurt at all. See?
Hey, y'all better not be kicking me out to some bullshit. I need explanations.
It's so beautiful.
Why is she back? She's about to die, okay? We're done with her.
Wooly, this is the miracle we've been waiting to see. It's hope, reborn after destruction.
Fooling.
It's over.
Did you find what you were looking for?
What's over?
Thank you for your help. The Midnight Rangers have successfully apprehended all remaining Fraxidus members in the mountains, and the effects of the temporal disruption have now vanished. I lost all contact with you during this whole time. Did you run into any trouble? Temporal disruption hidden inside a sonorosphere. It makes sense now why it stayed hidden for so long. I never thought the solution would be to burn down the entire sonorosphere from the inside.
Okay, so that's what happened, but were those actual memories that we were going through, or was that just bullshit? It was just a mirage, or, you know, some visions going on. Because Changli didn't seem to know what was going on. I don't know. And there's more stuff that popped up with Rover and her master. Like, don't leave me hanging here. Y'all better answer some damn questions.
You went too far back there, Changli.
I know my limits.
Rover. Lady Changli.
Wu Li is fine now, thanks to his doctor's help. As for me, well, at least I can still walk a bit. After all, it's been almost 5 days.
I never properly thanked you for bringing me back to Hongzhen. I heard about the attack by the Fraxidus in the mountains. I'm so sorry.
No need for that. I understand.
Come on. Are there actual answers here, or was this just
the Fraxidus had their eyes on
all
the
what was
same
going
thing
on
we
inside
did.
a temporal
They've been
disruption?
planning an ambush on us for a long time. Why would we blame it on you?
We will never forget how you saved us. You gave us the opportunity to witness such a breathtaking sight. Thanks to your help, this journey holds no regrets for me.
Is she still about to die?
As for the truth behind the so-called secret of immortality, Wuthering has told me everything.
Is there no immortality? Because that's how this whole thing started. And Rover is somehow immortal or something.
Turned out to be a disappointment. I couldn't give up. And in the end, I lost sight of why I even started this journey. But this isn't the first time this has happened. Let's just call it another adventure coming to an end. I've talked about it with Wuthering. From now on, I'll take her on more trips to see more new places together. Until...
Oh, yeah.
Until the day when I can no longer hold a pen. I've already talked to the folks at the publishing house, and they're happy to let me continue painting for them. My eventual departure may be unavoidable, but I want to give it my all until the very end.
Okay.
I know you have already looked past death, but remember, there are people who care about you. They want you to live on and be happy.
Yes, I understand. Sometimes I wish we could stay together a little longer, if only for a while.
Of course, Wuthering. We've always
It's not time to be sad yet, is it? I've compiled a list of renowned doctors in Huanglong. They're highly skilled and may offer assistance for your medical condition, which is challenging but not impossible to cure.
Lady Changli, I truly can't thank you enough.
No need for thanks. If you're feeling generous and want to repay me, I hope to see Fu Ling's work in the next issue of Artists of Huanglong. Everyone's been missing seeing their favorite landscape artists work lately. Are you surprised? Well, now I'm curious. What kind of a person do you see me as?
Alright, so I don't think we're
situation's
getting
been
any
resolved, you should
any of the
return
good
to
answers we're
Hongzhen.
looking for. But
You deserve some good rest.
hey, this is still good.
After going through so much, you must be exhausted, Rover.
You must be exhausted. What are you asking about? What are you talking about? You blew up a whole sononosphere from the inside.
Well, I think Lady Xing-Yi could use the extra help in dealing with the aftermath. Well, it wouldn't hurt to have a little more faith in me.
It's getting late. Maybe we should wait until we get back to discuss anything else.
Oh man, I hope y'all got some more answers for me. I really do, cause I feel like I'm getting ready to be left in the dark, and I don't even know if any of that other stuff was related. You know what I mean? It seems like it might have been just the visions or whatever. I guess we're about to see. Obviously, I don't think there's anything else left, but just like finishing up the little
2
loose
days
ends and
passed
details.
Since Changli told me she and Xinyi would handle the aftermath. I wonder how she's doing.
Are you worried? Let's just go ask her then.
I don't know.
I think there's one of those bells up there, but see, do I have enough for something? I don't want no Spectro Rover's resonance chains. I want Havoc Rover. Nice. It's all good though. Is this the last level? Cool, I'm almost done with those. Alright, let's finish this up. I want to see. Okay, we're still a little ways off. I don't know who I'm saving for, if anybody at this point, but you know, we're back to saving again. I do want to try to get Changli's S3 though. I go up the side.
Make it fast.
Oh. I'm sure there's a better way up here, but you know what? We like to do things difficult. Oh. I don't have my grappling hook out. That's probably gonna help. Or not. Get up this damn place. Oh my lord. All right.
Greetings.
Give me some real details that I can
We're almost
rock
done
with.
dealing with the aftermath of the previous incident. We're currently questioning the remaining Fraxidus members we caught at Mount Firmament.
All right, I don't care about none of that.
They wanted to get their hands on the temporal program from the legend of the Wei Qi game, with the intention of unleashing chaos in Mount Firmament once again. But thanks to you and Changli, their plans were foiled.
Okay, that kind of explains what was going on, but we were talking about immortality from the beginning, and we went searching for this, and we found Wu Li, who was already searching for this. So, I mean, I kind of get it, but at the same time, like, how did they set this all up and know we was going to be doing
Changli
it?
recounted to us that a Fraxidus overseer had entered the Sonora sphere and was injured by her fire. They were lucky to escape. I've put together a thorough report for City Hall. We will strengthen our defenses to make sure this doesn't happen again. We parted 2 days ago on the coast, and then she returned to Jinzhou.
Oh, so she dipped out. Didn't even say goodbye, nothing.
Perhaps she's
Come
just
help me
taking
with
some
this.
time to rest and recover. It must have taken a lot out of her to summon that much fire at once.
Yeah, we're aware of that.
Changli knew you'd be worried, and she wanted me to relay this message to you. Meet her at the pavilion on Mount Firmament. She'll be waiting for you there. She also said, no more riddles this time.
Oh my god, I couldn't have just went over there. Oh my god, they tripping. Yeah, that's the one thing I can't stand sometimes with stories. Yeah, go over here and talk to this person. Go back over here and talk to this other person. Go back over here to the same spot you were just at and talk to this person. Oh yeah, by the way, it's all over, but you need to go back and talk to this person. Wait 2 days, talk to that person. And then go back to the damn spot where you were already at from the beginning of the damn story. Alright? A lot of unnecessary running around. Are we gonna actually play the game? I done seen a Wei Qi board for 20 different scenes. I'm trying to play the game.
How are you feeling, Rover? Well rested, I hope. Aw, can't you see I'm perfectly fine, sitting right in front of you? Don't worry, Rover. We're only having a casual conversation today. Nothing taxing.
And that's how I thought this started. Alright?
Besides,
You sent me on a whole damn
you
quest.
agreed to join me here for more questions, right?
Yes. I'm gonna say it's not my only reason, but yes. Answer my questions.
Oh, is that so? I'm curious then. Sure, ask away. I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability. It all started a century ago, when my mentor, Master Xuanmiao, had a brief encounter with a certain peculiar visitor.
Rover?
During a TD outbreak, my master was rescued by that individual. She exuded a unique energy and was always elusive. My master dug through ancient texts and unearthed her presence in long-forgotten history. After searching for several years, he finally met that person on Mount Firmament again. They played a game of Weiqi together, and that was how the legendary game record came into being.
Okay, yeah, we gathered all of that.
At first, I thought my master meant the game record held actual information about the time crisis, but that was just a clue. The real key was finding you, the person behind it all. And lastly, the secret of immortality. It's most likely just the woodcutter's own spin on the tale.
Oh, bullshit.
Sure, ask away. I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability.
So why'd you act like we was gonna find some way to cure Jiwei and this immortality shit was real? Took me on a whole damn adventure for nothing?
My master and the mysterious visitor had set a trap with the Sonarosphere, using the Weiqi game as a guise. They hid it with the Court of Cervantes' chronosorters, and it would only activate once the time flow on Mount Firmament was restored to its normal state.
Okay, y'all put together an intricate trap 1,000 years ago. All right.
Despite the Sentinel and Mount Firmament being saved, the Fraxidus would not go down without a fight. They were convinced that the temporal mandate was hidden within the game of Weiqi, but little did they know, they had already fallen into a trap. Pure coincidence or the calculated workings of the Fraxidus, the explorer stumbled upon the Weiqi board, setting off its defense mechanisms. The Sentinel was already damaged when it arrived here. My master had foreseen the disasters that would befall Mount Firmament, so he created this mechanism as a precautionary measure. The Sonarosphere would devour all who attempted to enter, unless they knew the solution to that puzzle.
Hey, you mean burning that bitch to the ground?
Precisely. The only way to escape was by burning the Sonarosphere without hurting anyone inside. It required masterful control of Forte. Thinking back, it was probably his ultimate test for me. That was his first goal with this Sonarosphere. Before leaving, Master entrusted me with a mission to find that individual, the one who played Weiqi with him, the one who left behind that game record. After my master's passing, she would be the only one who could control the Sonarosphere. By now, you should know who she is. Yes. That's why you needed me as your wayfinder. And from the moment you arrived in Jinzhou, I had my suspicions about your true identity. Our journey to Mount Firmament solidified my beliefs. And finally, the Weiqi board in that Sonarosphere sealed the truth for me.
Don't act like you didn't know the whole time.
Sure, ask away. I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability.
Okay, so this is the real question since all this other stuff was bullshit.
Indeed. Those memories, they were all real.
Okay.
Yes. That's all in the past. Just a little homeless girl with no name. I never thought we could make new memories in the Sonorosphere, where only the past repeats itself. A moment of companionship and protection meant everything to me. I can sense your unspoken question. Did I sacrifice my life when I burned down the Sonorosphere, like when I was a child? What I told you there was true, but I've grown and gained control over my powers. Using my forte now won't harm me in any way. Of that, you can rest assured. Also, if you really are the legendary person who changed the course of history, then you are perhaps the closest to immortality, aside from our Sentinel.
Yeah, I'm already like, yo, like Rover has to be immortal or something.
We mortals come and go. Our lives are full of meetings and goodbyes. Our time on this earth is fleeting compared to yours, so don't let it bother you. I see. Perhaps this is why it's so hard to leave this beautiful world behind.
And they still act like she's gonna die. Like, how many times are y'all gonna say this? Is she about to keel over right now?
Would you be willing to finish that game of Weiqi with me instead?
Yeah. I'm a little mad because I feel like I didn't get any of the answers I was looking for.
The young orphan girl carried on. Everywhere she looked, tragedies rampant.
Yeah, they be taking it to a new level with these stories, man.
Monsters filled with homeless souls. With
all right, this is a lot.
Fire,
this is a whole lot.
She drove away the cold. And her master said, "In this tumultuous world, lives are fragile as mayflies." She couldn't exhaust herself to save those before her. But she must endure to ignite a brighter tomorrow. She wielded her wits to evade harm, treading on knives with care. Alone, yet maturing through stumbles. Later on, she became someone else's teacher. She taught the future leader this: to guide conscience and secure prosperity for the people, to continue lost teachings of past sages and establish peace for all. I will be the torchbearer, for one person can't rid the world of chaos alone. One day, a future of
we know
prosperity
all
and
of
lasting
this
peace will arrive.
Yay, we did it! Whew-wee! That was a whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of nothing. I'm actually kind of upset now. Like, Like, don't get me wrong, it was good. But I don't know. I feel like we just went around and did a whole bunch of things that was ultimately pretty much bullshit. I'm a little conflicted. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like, it's still... Oh, what? Somebody's calling us. Okay, yeah, we good on that for right now. I've had more than enough story for one day. I don't know, it just seemed like it was... Maybe that's my own expectations, but it seemed like it was leading to finding out a little bit more about Rover. And really, you just found out that more of a, I guess, confirmation that
Listen up.
you already know she's from way back then, but like, is she immortal? Like, how is she living for so long? Why is she not aging? Obviously, she's got some crazy powers. She pretty much sounded like she created Jiwei in the last one, or at least like trained him up and got him to the point of where he is. So like, ultimately, you definitely can control time if Jiwei has that power. I just have way more questions, and everybody's stringing you along about knowing stuff about your past and your identity for their own gain and like their own shit. And it's not for your own betterment. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, this wasn't an actual, you know what I mean, story quest in terms of like knowing, I guess, more about the story from like the main story point of view. Obviously, because this was supposed to be about changli, but I don't know, when they started bringing in and incorporating all the stuff about Rover and being in the visions and all that, and her master knowing you, like, it kind of seemed like that was leading to knowing a little bit more. And we found a little bit more with Jin Shi's story quest, so I don't know. I felt like they were setting it up to unveil a little bit more than what it did. I mean, the voice acting, again, they seem to be improving with everything that they do, so that was a point that I feel like was definitely a little bit better than obviously the beginning. And like, the beginning of the story was a little bit a little iffy, but they've definitely gone on a better path since then. 100% give them that. Obviously the voice acting is better, like I said. The visuals were always good, the cutscenes were always good, but if we're, I don't know, truly advancing what's going on right now with the plot, that's where I feel like I got a little bit. Whoa. Damn, ice cubes, bro. Better calm down. That, I don't know. I just thought I was getting more. I thought I was getting more. And I feel like it left me hanging a bit. Which is okay. I mean, that is okay. Obviously, I still did this make me like changli even more as a character? I would say not on the same level as Jinshi, because again, I didn't think I wanted anything to do with Jinshi. I knew when I saw the two characters, I was like, yeah, nah, I'm getting changli. And after Jinshi's story, I was like, nah, bro, I gotta get her. I gotta get her. She's got a crazy story. So her story quest didn't make me feel the same way, but it was still good nonetheless. Like, if we're breaking it down, if we're recapping it. But yeah, I do gotta say, it just left me hanging, which is okay. these games are supposed to do that. Like if you beat everything and there's nothing else going on. Oh, it's in the middle of the tree. There it is. No, don't make me fall off the tree. Okay. But I felt misled, you know. However you want to take it. But I will say again, just very well thought out, very well done, in terms of like the dialogue, the story, the cutscenes, where they took it. They definitely always, and Genshin is the same way, Zenless Zone Zero is the same way, but they do put a little too much fluff in it, and they like recap a bunch of stuff that's you already know, like, or you can see coming, and then they talk about it, and then they make sure you heard that. You heard that, right? I'm gonna tell you again. I'm gonna bring it up another 20 times. So I feel like, yeah, they always draw it out more than it needs to be. Like, what were we doing that for at least a couple of hours? And realistically, that was probably like a hour's worth of content, like something like that. Or it could have been done in an hour. So they just be padding the stats with fluff. All right. Wait a minute. What am I missing? It's all individual blocks. Am I gonna figure it? All right. Anyway, I think we are going to call it. Appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with me on a chill Sunday. Definitely gonna try to do more of these. Whether or not they're streaming on Saturday and Sunday or just Sunday, I'm probably gonna pick one of those 2 days. And then I think Monday as well is probably a good day for me, whether that's like making a video or streaming. I'm still trying to work out the logistics, but don't want to promise too much, but just want to promise that there will be more consistency as I move forward. I know I had it in the beginning and then I kind of fell off. You know, shit happens, life happens. Lots of things going on with the family and just a lot of things with work, and it being a little difficult to like dedicate the time and the energy that this deserves, you know. I don't want to do anything half-assed when I do it. You know, I definitely want to do it to the best of my capabilities and my abilities, so I definitely didn't want to come in and like, oh, I'm feeling tired or I got a lot going on and I'm not actually going to do this the proper justice or what it really needs, you know? So
make it fast. I
feel like I'm in a better spot to be able to do that now. I just really refocus and re-put my dedication into it because I do enjoy doing it. And I would like to see, you know, where this goes, what I can actually do. But yeah, I do appreciate anybody that stops in, anybody that comes through later and watches the VOD of this. It's definitely always great to interact with new people and different people that come in. So long-winded way of saying like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate everyone's support. Anybody that watches, anybody that catches it later. Thank you guys for everything, and I'm gonna continue doing these streams, y'all. And definitely doing some videos, doing some shorts, trying to run the full gamut. But I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one. Take it easy. I'm out. Iconic Gaming.